to Danzii's recipes. I had an inspiration a couple weeks ago that I wanted to actually bring to life this month. So what I'll be doing is I will be making traditional Jamaican dishes with a little twist for the month of August, you know, in continuation of our Independence Day, Emancipation Day celebration, because you know my country big like house, so might as well just give you know, my culture an entire month to be showcased. I will be doing a twist on a very traditional Jamaican favorite. So I know that a lot of people love ackee and saltfish. Now I won't be doing saltfish because, you know, I like whenever did I feel that. So I'm doing corn pork instead. I'm using Caribbean Passions corn pork. So Caribbean Passions, if you guys happen to see this video, you know, you can just link me. I'm available for collabs. So I'm doing that today, and quite a few of you guys had seen a breadfruit taco somewhere on Twitter and was just flooding my DMs with it. So it's okay guys, Dan's got y'all. I decided to do that today. So that's what we're doing today. We're doing traditional ackee and corn pork in a breadfruit taco. Okay, and we're doing just a play on a guacamole salsa thing on the side, just for some acid and brightness in the dish. So yes guys, that is what your girl is up to today. Like I said, we're making traditional dishes just with a twist, but all in all, I think that you guys are gonna enjoy this recipe, especially because I know y'all been asking me about that breadfruit taco thing. Let me tell you man, it takes a bit of doing, mind you, but it is really simple if you really just get the hang of it. So I'm gonna walk you guys through the steps today. So most of you would have already known that I have started my line of Jamelly. So we have a new flavor out, pineapple, so you guys can feel free to order. I'll plug my socials down below so that you guys can order. And I feel like I might razzle dazzle and do a one giveaway in the comments down below. Tell me what you guys think the next flavor of Jamelly will be. I already have it in mind, so just take a guess. One person will win a free jar, and let me know. Alright guys, so that's it from me for this week. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and to tell a friend. And remember to watch the video in its entirety guys. Girl needs to get a little watch hours up. You know, also big shout out to everybody who has subscribed so far. So let's go on this journey today to make a breadfruit taco. It's very unconventional, but we're doing it up. So I'll definitely see you guys next week. Don't forget to leave your answers in the comments down below, and I'll pick one person at random. Alright guys, so here we have a peeled breadfruit. Listen, the amount of work it took to peel this thing. Anyways, what I'll be doing is I'll just be slicing from the base until we get to the center of it. Now, you want to use a breadfruit that is pretty firm, because the softer the breadfruit is, it will make it harder to form that taco shape. So you want the breadfruit not ripe at all, or not even turn. It has to be, you know, firm. So we're just gonna slice that down the middle in thin strips, not too thick, so less than 1/8 of an inch, and we're just gonna get going on that first. Alright guys, so after 1,000 years of slicing, we're finished. This is what it looks like, so we're going to move on to step 2 now. So now it's time to work on our breadfruit tacos. So you take your breadfruit slice, dip it in some boiling salted water, and let it rest for about 30 seconds. So now that it's rested, you pull it out. It's kind of hot guys, so you'll want to rest it for a second and then just quickly fold it in a taco shape and run a skewer or toothpick through it. Alright, so let's do one more. So now we just let them rest for a couple of minutes. In the meantime, we can get started on working on our ackee and corn pork. Alright guys, so as I said in the intro, we are using Caribbean Passions Jamaican corned pork. It's already been cooked, so we don't have to do much to it more than just saute it with our seasoning and our ackee, and we're done. Alright, so now we're just dicing our corned pork into about 1-inch pieces, and then we're gonna get going on our seasoning for our saute just before we start boiling our ackee. And what is ackee without some fresh seasoning? So we're starting off with our sweet pepper, then we'll add in some onion, garlic, and tomato, and that's it. Alright folks, so I'm adding some salt to a pot, and then I'm adding my ackee once it comes to a boil. Alright, so our ackee is in. We're just gonna let that cook for about 8 to 10 minutes and then strain it. I'm gonna start off with some sunflower oil and extra virgin olive oil blend, and then just saute the seasoning that we had chopped earlier. Alright, so my seasoning is sauteing real nicely. The smell of the garlic coming through is amazing. So now we can add in our corned pork. Now remember, it's already cooked, so you don't want to overcook it to let it dry out. So we'll just add it in and just give it a good mix in the pan for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then we'll add in our ackee. Alright, so our ackee is in. I'm just giving that a good mix just for a couple seconds, and then I'll be adding in some garlic powder and black pepper just to accentuate the natural flavor of the garlic that is already in there. And then I do think black pepper just adds a nice touch to ackee itself, so that's what I'm going to be doing next, after which I'll get started on my breadfruit taco. So in a cast iron skillet with some vegetable oil about 1 inch deep, I'm just gently placing in my breadfruit taco for them to fry until golden brown. Now the trick is, guys, is to not fry them until they're too crispy. I made that mistake initially, and what happened is that the taco shells became too brittle, so they will break. So you have to fry them until they're cooked but still flexible. Alright, so as the breadfruit becomes golden brown, what I'll do is gradually just take the skewer out. You can remove it from the heat and just pull it right out, or you can just do it while it's in the pot and just hold the breadfruit with a tongue like I did, and then you just allow the rest of the pieces to fry until they're golden brown, and that's it. Remember, initially I had said that I fried them too crispy, and so this is the color that you want them to have as you gradually begin to turn them on the sides, because like I said, making them fry too long will make them too crispy and it will become too brittle. And once we've done this, we'll just work on our avocado salsa.
Alright, so our avocado salsa is pretty simple. We're just going to be slicing some pear or avocado, whatever you want to call it. And then we're going to chop some onions, tomato. I don't have any cilantro, so I'll be replacing that with parsley, some lime juice, and some cayenne pepper just to add some freshness and some acid on the side. So let's go. Alright, so we've added our first seasoning. We're just going to add some lime juice, cayenne pepper, and salt. And then we are going to plate, and that's it. Alright guys, so we are at the end and this is our finished product. I am absolutely in love with how beautiful these breadfruit taco shells turned out. Honestly, I was very worried guys, because I know how we would traditionally fry breadfruit, but the texture and everything is really amazing. I love how well the corn pork, the saltiness from it is just amazing. It pairs well with the breadfruit because it's so fresh. That fresh avocado salsa on the side is to die for, and it's very spicy, and it just pairs well with everything else that is on the plate. I would say that this dish is a solid 10. Honestly, I gave it a 10. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Also, let me know if this is something that you guys would try. I think this is pretty quick, pretty easy, a nice little twist on a traditional Jamaican dish. You know, I really think, you know, it's a nice way to showcase that we can do much more than what, you know, is out there that we are typically accustomed to. So guys, this is it from me today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys next week, and as usual, everything is fine and dandy.